Livestream with our YouTube channel, DPWH DEO. The subject of our activity today is the conduct of pre-bid conference for various projects, 2 farm-to-market roads under SIPAG and 7 multipurpose buildings under BIP. So before we formally start this pre-bid conference, may we have first our silent prayer to be followed by the roll call of Engineer Hamima, then for the determination of quorum. So we may start our silent prayer.
Everyone and to our televiewers for the attendees of this pre-bid conference. From the back members, Ma'am Bermila Muhammad, back chairperson.
Present.
Sir Lito Laktuan, back vice chairman.
Present.
Ma'am Naima Altusbari, back regular member. Present. Sir Waida Bacaro, back provisional member.
Present.
Ma'am Johanny Mamainti, back provisional member. Present. Fatima Haji Ali, member back PWH. First truly Hamima Sambitori, Vice Head Procurement Staff, present. Nor Hanida Mamusaka, member back Secretariat. Abdel Junaldin Iskander, member back PWH. Saripudin Banto, member back PWH.
Present.
Elizabeth Banyasia, member back Secretariat. Amira Jamil, member back Secretariat. Norjihan Makabando, member back PWH. Annabel Quiñones, member back Secretariat. Nihaya Sarip, member back Secretariat. Muhammad Nishar Muammar, member back PWH. And Muhammad Akim Banyaga, representative from the Planning and Design section. And that's all for the attendees. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Sambitori. Once again, we would like to emphasize that this pre-bid conference is conducted pursuant to Republic Act 9184, requiring the procuring entity to conduct pre-bid conference to discuss, clarify, and explain about the eligibility requirements, technical component, financial component of the project or projects to be bid. We also include the discussion of activities and the awarding of contract once the project is bid. So we encourage contractors to attend this pre-bid conference because this is the right time for questions and clarifications from prospective bidders before the date of bid opening. To formally start the discussion, we may now start it by the discussion of the following issues: the contract data, technical, financial, eligibility requirements, and awarding of contracts. So we will now start with the contract data.
Good morning, everyone. The DPWH Lanao del Norte Second District Engineering Office, through its Bids and Awards Committee, now invites bids for the year under works. So we have a total of 9 projects for this pre-bidding conference. For the first project, we have the Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, Access Road, and or bridges from the national road or roads, major or strategic developments or facilities, construction of concrete road from Barangay Calube-Barangay, Lantawan, Sultan, Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. For the contract ID, we have 25PF0012. This project is located at Sultan, Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. The following are the scope of works for these projects. For project, it includes facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface courses, drainage and slope protection structures, and miscellaneous structures. For the approved budget for the contract, We have 44,165,410.32 centavos. For the contract duration, we have 164 calendar days and the cost of bidding documents is 25,000. Now for the next project, we have the project name, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national road or roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of concrete road from Barangay Pulang, Barangay Calube, Sultan Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. Contact ID, we have 25 0013 and for the project location, it is located at Sultan Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. The following are the scope of work for this project. We have facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface courses, drainage and slope protection structures, and miscellaneous structures. The approved budget for the contract is 49,196,596 and 45 centavos. Contract duration 158 calendar days and the cost of the bidding documents is 25,000. Moving on to the next project. Project name, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, multi-purpose buildings and facilities to support social services, construction of multi-purpose building. Contract ID number 25PF0014. And for the project location, it is located at Barangay Butadon, Kapatagan, Lanao del Norte. And the following are the scope of works. We have the facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, earthworks, and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other works, and electrical works. For the approved budget of the contract, we have 5,444,845 and 19 centavos. And for the project duration, we have 120 calendar days and the cost of the billing documents 8,000 pesos. For the next project, project name, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, multipurpose buildings or facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building. Contract ID number, we have 25PF0015 and for the project location, this project is located at Barangay Calube, Sultan Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. Here are the following scope of works for this project. We have facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other works, miscellaneous and electrical works. For the approved budget, we have 24,506 and 13 centavos. For the contract duration, we have 120 calendar days. Cost of bidding is 8,000 pesos. For the fifth project, the name of the project, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, multipurpose buildings or facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building. For the contract ID number, we have 25PH0016. Project location at Barangay Kaputaw, Sultan Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. So these are the following scope of works for this project. We have the facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, thin and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other works, and electrical works. The approved budget for the contract is 5,444,435 and 31 centavos. For the contract duration, we have 120 calendar days and the cost of the bidding document is 8,000 pesos. Moving on to the next project, we have project name, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, multipurpose buildings or facilities to support social services construction of multipurpose building. For the contract ID number, we have 25QF0017. Location, located at Barangay Concepcion, Kapatagan, Lanao del Norte. So these are the following scope of works for this project. We have the facilities for the engineer, under general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, clean and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other works, and electrical works. For the approved budget of the contract, we have 5,444,845.19 centavos. Contract duration is 120 calendar days and the cost of the bidding document is 8,000 pesos. For the next project, project name, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings or Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building. For the contract ID, we have 25PF0018 and the project location located at Barangay El Salvador, Lanao del Norte. So these are the following scope of works. We have facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, clean and reinforced concrete works, finishing and other works, and electrical works. For the approved budget of the contract, we have 5,444,512 and 53 centavos. Contract duration is 120 calendar days and the cost of the bidding document is 8,000 pesos. For the next project, project name, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, Multipurpose Buildings or Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building. Contract ID number is 25QF0019. Project location, Barangay Lantawan, Sultan, Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. So the following are the scope of works for this project. We have facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, clean and reinforced, concrete works, finishing and other works, and electrical works. For the approved budget for the contract, we have 5,444,847 and 71 centavos. Contract duration is 120 calendar days and the cost of the bidding document is 8,000 pesos. Now for the last project, project name, Basic Infrastructure Program or the BIP, Multipurpose Buildings or Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building. Contract ID number is 25QF0020 and the project location at Barangay Mabuhay, Sultan, Naga, Dimaporo, Lanao del Norte. And these are the following scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works, earthworks, clean and reinforced, concrete works, finishing, and other works, and electrical works. And for the approved budget for the contract is 5,444,341 and 19 centavos. Contract duration is 120 calendar days and the cost of bidding is 8,000 pesos.
Good morning. For the continuation, contractors be reminded of DEO 11 series of 2017 with subject inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. Shown are the minimum materials testing equipment for medium contractors. Next is the minimum material testing equipment for small contractors as DEO 11 series of 2017. Again, be reminded of DEO 127 series of 2018, the strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with DPWH. For the travel distance or time and geotag photos for 25KF0012 from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon Zamboanga Road, it would take us 26 minutes to the beginning station
which is approximately 17.7 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0013, from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 13 minutes to the beginning station, which is approximately 9.8 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0014 from Municipal Hall of Kapatagan via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 5 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 3.6 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0015 from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 25 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 17.3 kilometer from there. For ID number 25 KF0016 from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 31 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 15.8 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0017 from the Municipal Hall of Kapatagan via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 13 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 8.8 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0018 from the Municipal Hall of Lala via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 23 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 12 kilometer from there. For 25 KF0019 from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 23 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 15 kilometer from there. And for the last project, 25 KF0020 from the Municipal Hall of SND via Linamon, Zamboanga Road, it would take us 16 minutes to the project site, which is approximately 12.9 kilometer from there. For the bill of quantities, shown is the bill of quantities for 25 KF0012, for 25 KF0013, for 25 KF0014, 25 KF0015, 25 KF0016, bill of quantities for 25 KF0017, for 25 KF0018, 25 KF0019, and lastly for 25 KF0020. For the personnel requirements, these are the minimum personnel required for 25 KF0012 and 25 KF0013. Minimum personnel required for 25 KF0014 to 25 KF0020. Now for our contractors, project engineers, please be guided with the DO 118 series of 2024 requiring your project engineers to be DPWH accredited project engineers. As of today, these are the published department orders on accreditation of DPWH contractors and consultants, project engineers, provisional project engineer, and testimonial project engineers. Please do check if nasa mga listahan yung PEs ninyo to avoid violation on 3-strike policy. On the other hand, for the minimum equipment requirements, these are the minimum equipments required to complete the project 25 KF0012 and 25 KF0013. While these are the minimum equipment for project ID number 25 KF0014 to 25 KF0020. This is the proposed traffic management plan for 25 KF0012 and 25 KF0013. Nevertheless, all DPWH projects shall be installed with these following project billboards. As per the readiness of the contracts, shown are the approved detailed engineering design and program of part of 25 KF0012, for 25 KF0013, 25 KF 0014, 25 KF 0015, 25 KF 0016, 25 KF 0017, 25 KF 0018, 25 KF 0019, and for 25 KF 0020. That's all. Thank you.
For the project 25 KF 0013, it is the width of the carriageway. The width of the carriageway is 6.10 and the uh, shoulder is 0.6, both of paved shoulder and paved carriageway with the provision of a line canal. As seen in the line canal is reinforced concrete line canal with an opening of 0.7 and a depth of 0.88. It is a rectangular line canal. And the reinforced concrete pipe culvert, we adapt with a diameter of 1,220 mm diameter. And for multi-purpose building, here is the perspective of the building, the side elevation, the front rear elevation, typical side elevation, and the floor plan.
As per Section 10 of RA 9154 and National Procurement Manual 7012, all procurement is done through competitive bidding except as provided in RA 9184 and its IRR. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission. Shown is the link, or I mean the email address of the district. We require all contractor doing business in our department to be registered with DPWH CWR system as per DO 51 series of 2010. Always monitor and update your documents. Expired CPA files will affect your eligibility results. Kindly follow this checklist for technical and financial document as per Philippine Bidding Document for Infrastructure Project 6th edition. Always follow the provided bidding forms. BAC assumes the responsibility for the contractor's lapses for all formats needed are as always being provided. The department is serious about this DO 28/2024 with a subject three-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. So may tatlong grounds po dyan. First, withdrawal of bids. Second, submission of late bids. And third, yung parating naging violation ng mga contractor natin, yung submission of patently insufficient bid. So ito po yung checklist form ng DO 28 para mas madali po maintindihan. Moreover, the department is reminding the contractors on this DO 115 series of 2021 with a subject further enhancement of the specific policy guidelines under the provision of DO 88 series of 2012. So tungkol po ito sa mga CFA, yung Certificate of Final Acceptance ng mga project natin. So please kindly settle this before biddings. Good morning. For awarding of contract, after determining the lowest calculated responsive bidder or the LCRB, the procuring entity shall issue an award to the said LCRB. And within 10 calendar days from receipt of the notice of award, the following documents shall be submitted by the winning bidder.
notice of award with the bidder signed, authority of signing, official board resolution, secretary certificate. For a joint venture, contractors pick up special GB license and GB agreement, performance security in any of the forms specified in the instructions of bidders, construction method, construction schedule in the form of PERT CPM diagram or precedence diagram in bar chart with its curve and cash flow. Professional Regulatory Commission or PRC license number in tax identification number or TIN of each key personnel. Manpower schedule, equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program, contractors all risk insurance, latest income tax and business returns duly stamped and received by BAR and duly validated with the tax payments made. Tax clearance from the BAR to prove full and timely payment of taxes. For a local contractor, certification under oath stating that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liabilities. And lastly, anti-tip management plan. Thank you.
For the performance security, the following form of performance security. First is a cash or cashier's manager check issued by a universal or commercial bank, and the amount is 10% of the contract price. The second form is a bank draft guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit, which is 10% of the contract price. And the last form is a surety bond collaborapan demand, which is 30% of the contract price. The performance security shall remain valid until issuance by the procuring entity of the certificate of final acceptance. That's all for the awarding.
Okay, thank you very much. So, discuss na lahat yung so we are now open for questions and clarifications if there are any. Sa online, wala ba? Sa dito, wala rin. So, may I ask the Vice Chair for the adjournment of this private conference?
Since we are done with the presentation of its and the project, I move to close this private conference.
I second that motion.
Okay, this private conference has been moved for adjournment and Jolene seconded. This private conference is hereby adjourned. Thank you.